the Metaverse Racing News Network, the Ultimate Racing League, and the Upland Garage proudly presents On the Track Live with your hosts, Mass Chef, Ant-Man 89, and world #1 City Pigeon.
The Upland Garage, Upland's premier place for racing enthusiasts. Whether it's racing in karts, talking smack in a recreational car, or championship racing, tuggers are enthusiastic about racing. Don't love to race, but love competition? We even have a track hero event in the unique Tug Triathlon that features a mix of racing and running. Tug even has its own seasonal prize pool, with no shill, no ads, just set metrics that tuggers can be eligible for. The Upland Garage, come and get your tug on.
Champions race here in the Ultimate Racing League. Good evening, race fans. Welcome to another edition of On the Track Live. I'm joined, of course, by Ant-Man 89 and back-to-back season finals champion, City Pigeon. What's going on, gentlemen? How we doing this evening?
Doing good. Saturday night with the crew.
Rock on. Absolutely. So this is our season finale show. We've been doing this for about half of Frost season. We've been on the track live. We definitely intend to continue doing this when Blossom season opens up. But we just wanted to come on one more final night from Frost season racing, have a little bit of fun, get some public racing on the board, and just hang out and give away some stuff. And just have a good time. So hopefully we can get some racers out on the track, and this is your opportunity. You want to come on and get myself or Ant-Man or CP on the track. Now's your chance to do it, because I'm going to jump in a couple of races. I encourage these guys to jump in too. And let's have a little bit of fun. But I definitely want to just quickly go over some of the stuff that we had with the Frost season racing that we had yesterday afternoon. City Pigeon, of course, with the #1 position in the track and came out on top. So congratulations to you, sir. That was a pretty amazing achievement for back-to-back wins. So super cool there. Running down the rest of the board, we had Crowley 27 in second place, Matsuda in third, Akaproppy, who's had a huge couple of weeks racing in the URL, getting in on the fourth place spot with Bejo in fifth, Funky Beats in sixth, Alejo in seventh, Cruzarito eighth, Wander 1976 in ninth, JH in 10th, Sincere 87 in 11th, and Spastastic 83 coming in that final 12th position. And these are the ones that are getting paid for racing all season long. Getting a cool block explorer and some Upix, and hopefully we'll see all of these drivers back in the Blossom season when it starts up here in just a few weeks. Hoping to see all these guys out on the track again.
The block explorers that they give out for these racers, they're pretty cool, man. The last one was pretty neat, pretty nice.
Yeah. The last one was pretty cool too. And this one, I love this one. The one that they coming out with this time, it's an Ice Dragon Block Explorer. It's pretty cool. Nice. So I was pretty excited about that. So hopefully we can get some drivers out on the track. We don't have any races started yet, but we'll hopefully get some races going here pretty soon. And I'm going to give away a bunch of carts tonight. We're going to give away a set of our F5 series carts to some lucky random viewer, and then we're going to give away some F5s during the racing too, if we can get some racers on the track. So if you're out there and you want to throw down, let's get some races up there. Carts, S1s, doesn't matter, Pro Series, whatever you got to race with, let's get out there. Get some drivers out on the track and have a little bit of fun this evening.
We're talking about the Block Explorers. If you're big into the collecting and the collector score of trying to complete the entire Frost collection, each Ice Dragon, you had to get one from each competition. They're all different.
Yes.
So it does make completing a collection. So if you got one as a racer, if you're not in, it's a valuable Block Explorer these days. Because before, the Block Explorer was like, I got it, all right. The value of a Block Explorer winning and racing has definitely gone up.
Absolutely, 100%. I couldn't agree with that more. And now that the leaderboards have been reduced down to 2 different leaderboards, that means that the supply of Block Explorers has also been reduced down. So we're only looking at 24 Block Explorers from this series. So it definitely makes it a very rare and collectible Explorer. So if you got one and want to sell it, let me know.
I have Unspoken B is constantly like, let me get that race, because he's top of the overall. He's like, you got that race? Let me get that racer one from you. I'm like, that's my trophy. I'm not giving it up.
Right?
And that's the funny thing, because it's like when you're out trading and different stuff like that, if you come across these Block Explorers that people want in the competitions, they're a lot harder to come up off of. I mean, these guys got like a lot of personal attachments to these Block Explorers now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. And if you see it, it's funny because I'm at a lot of the auction platforms and stuff, so I look for Block Explorers to come up on these auction platforms, just because that's kind of my thing. And it's amazing to see how many rare Block Explorers come up on these auction platforms sometimes that you can get at a fairly decent price. So I encourage everybody to check it out, especially like the Upland auction platform has a lot of stuff that they put up for auction all the time, and the auction action is great. It's a lot of fun, so definitely encourage everybody to check that out.
I used UAP when I saw they were one of the sponsors for the URL when listing the number 1 of my Mardi Gras cart, and Sincere 87 was one of our racers this final, who runs it and did a great job with it. I highly recommend, if you're looking to auction something off, reach out to Sincere on the UAP.
100%. Cool platform too. It's ran very well. Those guys do a great job over there, so definitely want to check them out if you're into auctions for sure. All right, still not getting anybody in there on racing yet, so hopefully.
There you go. Lightning Leg just put one up.
There we go. I knew I could count on Lightning Leg. You go, brother.
Ooh, he's running a 1R.
Nice.
But there's no MPS, so it means that you can get in with any car, use any power up, as many power ups as you want. I do caution, you use too many sometimes, and it can cause issues. As we know, issues happen. Limit maybe about 5 or so power ups that you might want to do.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is there a limit? Like, is there a limit? Because I've only used maybe max 3. That's probably the most I've ever used.
I think the limit is just whatever whatever gets you to the MPS that's not going to put you over is going to be what the limit is. So I mean, if you're running a Series 4 and you want to try to run with 1Rs and throw in 5 or 6 power ups to do it, more power to you.
Technically, the MPS at Unlimited is 999.
99, yep.
Oh wow.
So I'm almost wondering if I should do a little test here because the wax adds speed. What would happen if I put on like 7 wax?
Yeah, you'd be going like 1,000 miles an hour.
Yeah, as I say, you might not even have an issue with the skids. You just slide like
I'm thinking we might just do a test of science here.
I'm all down for tests. Let's do it. I mean, come on.
Hey,
I mean, really and honestly, there is never a race you're going to get in that you could use 7 wax because it's 210 MPS. It's going to add to your score.
it's crazy.
So you can potentially boost a 1R up to a what is that, a 412 MPS score or something like that.
I'd like to see the miles per hour on that. It's like 1,000 miles per hour.
Okay, we're getting ready to see.
All right, I'm going to join in this lightning leg race here too with my 1R and see what happens. I'm not going to do any power boost.
3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to go 6.
6. All right, let's.
I'm going to go 6.
Yeah, all right. This is gonna be fun to see.
All right, let's do it. Let's
6 wax.
6
I'm gonna
wax.
sit this first one out. I'm interested to spectate.
All right, let's see what we got here. Hold on. Pull up my. All right, here we go. Everybody can watch me embarrass myself with my qualifying run here.
I like that building art. That's cool.
Oh, what track are we on here?
I don't know.
We are on Lightning Speedway.
Oh, nice. Summer action.
I
don't know if there's enough track for me to get up to that speed.
I don't know if there is either. I was just thinking that.
Yeah, you definitely got to catch one of those straightaways.
Look at all those carts.
Wow.
Even doing the jiggle, I'm not getting that fast.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot about that turn. Ah!
Ooh.
That turn's brutal.
It really is. I'm telling you, those straightaways are tricky, man. Start getting comfortable. Next thing you know.
All right, let's see how I did here. A 112.980. I don't know.
Ooh. Okay. Got some good.
You out-qualified me, Miles.
Yeah, we got some.
He's got
races up.
A Miami edition with 6 wax. A 384 MPS score.
Well, it didn't work, but
yeah, as they say, there's no way it'll probably let you speed up enough.
So that just goes to show you, too much power up isn't a good thing,
right? There is a such thing as too much.
Oh. If we get 2 more, we got 30 seconds though.
Yeah, probably not going to get 2 more, and that's all right. We'll run this with 4 just to have a little fun.
We're so involved in trying to get in the race and have some fun, we forgot about throwing out some offers for prizes.
Right? That's all right. I tell you what, I'm gonna give Sincere and Lightning Leg. I'm gonna give them both a new cart. So.
Oh, nice.
Sincere and Lightning Leg, you're both gonna get a new cart after the race.
All right.
And it pays to race. You gotta get people race. I'm surprised that people travel more than racing.
Oh,
Like,
look at, we got a monster truck.
Oh, that's right. Sincere's in there with a monster truck. Hell yeah!
nice, dude. I'm so
Rock
hoping
on.
monster trucks.
All right, here we go. Oh, no, you don't.
Nice block.
Ah!
I added so much, it's just not even doing anything.
It's not doing anything.
Oh man. Ooh.
Ah!
Okay.
I think it actually hurt me.
Yeah, this came out of that skid okay though. With nice boost. Ooh.
There we go.
All right, chef.
Ah!
Yeah, they're coming up on
Nope.
you.
Oh,
Ah!
you got me.
Nice. Hey, Aaron. All right.
Well, that's
That's an
AI.
AI bot. Yeah.
I was like, yo.
Gonna get beat by an AI.
Nice.
Oh,
Dude, those
I
are
gotcha.
Ah! Come on, go!
nice.
Damn it! Oh, and there goes lightning leg right around me. Ah! No!
Man, the catch-up game sucks.
Well, my catch-up game sucks anyway, so
That's probably because you're not using Heinz 57.
right.
As I say, dude, Crowley is really good at that.
Yes,
He's
he
really
is.
good at catching up.
There's
Nice.
that little fun spot.
Nice.
You cannot get around that without skidding. I don't care.
You gotta do like 10 miles an hour. See, with the airplane mode, for me, it's like hard to gauge distance when I'm racing like that. Like, I feel like, I don't know, it's hard to like gauge when you want to brake or hit your boost. And,
It's for some reason it's just in my brain. It's so much easier in airplane, helicopter mode.
gotcha. Now, was it always like that, or did you have to practice to like kind of ingrain it?
I started in car mode, and then I found out they had helicopter mode, and then my race game just improved so much.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It's like treasure hunting. I never did good on the phone because I had such a small screen.
Yeah.
In the helicopter mode, I have much larger view overall of what's going on. Seeing what's coming up on the track.
Oh, man. Nice run, though.
Oh, that was terrible.
DP, lightning
That
leg.
was terrible.
All right.
Nice run, lightning leg. Nice run, CP.
Yeah. So 6 whacks did absolutely nothing.
Right?
Yeah, so what would you say is like the cutoff, though? Would it be like, because again, I've only used up to 3 at a time. So maybe probably 2, 3? It starts to
Usually
go
2 or
like-
3 is normally. Sometimes you just need 1. You can just a max works.
Yeah.
It all depends on the track. Um,
Scarce though.
On the LaSalle track, the acceleration is always key. Getting back up to speed is is I think one of the best power ups they have. Um, the extend a boost, like the max energy drink. I only think maybe like the Paris track might have a section of track long enough that the boost extends that much in one straight line because you normally don't have enough track.
Right.
The Paris one is the one that's like, what is it, 6 something miles?
No, so Lusail is the longest track. Paris is the second longest, I think.
Is it?
I'm
Hold
pretty
on.
sure.
Let me look and see. Race speedways. Let's go. Let's go to our favorite place, myupland.info.
Absolutely.
Paris is 6.66.
Oh, okay. So yeah, so that's the longest track then.
Then you have New York, San Francisco, Mags, and then LaSalle.
Really? Mags is longer than LaSalle?
Yes, it is.
No kidding. All right. It's good to know.
It's always different when you actually see the numbers, right?
No.
It feels different when you when you're driving it, though.
Right.
And then Mags might have a decent one because it doesn't have a lot of turns. So that's almost 6 miles in a almost box configuration.
Right, in a fairly straight course.
Because I tried once with on LaSalle with the max energy.
Yep.
And I hit it as soon as I got on one of the spots, and I was still boosting at the end. I'm like, that's a waste.
Oh, here we go. Okay, we got another track up. We are on Vulgar Speedway.
Vulgar Speedway.
So this is a 2-mile track. Fairly quick.
All right. I like this one.
All right, so I'm going to go in.
I'll let y'all go on that one.
Here we go.
I promise you, I did not win because of those 6 whacks on that track.
All right, we got Akaproppy sneaking in there with a 1 UK edition.
There
we go. All right, I'm going to jump in with my Stock Car Pro. Let's see how that does against the...
That's a car that does not get raced as much.
It definitely does not, and I think it's a shame too because it is a really, really good car. Obviously, the speed is not as much as you could get with the Miami Edition or the S1R or whatever. But the acceleration more than makes up for it. In my opinion, the braking makes up for it.
Yeah. Oh, we got 6 people in this one.
Woo!
full house.
All right. I know the last time we were on, we offered a decent prize for people who got in with a semi. Now, I don't want our audience going, we're waiting. So we're going to switch it up. If we can get 6 people to race in the monster trucks this time, I'll give 10,000 UPIX prize.
Give how much?
10,000 UPIX.
All right. So if we can get 6 monster trucks, I'll double it and make it another 10,000. So we'll do 20,000 UPIX for if we can get 6 drivers with monster trucks in.
Now, it would have been nice if they had given out the monster trucks already.
Yeah.
Right.
The ledger thing.
Right.
But there still are monster trucks out in the game from the first time.
Yep.
I'm hoping for one of those trucks, man. Those things are cool.
I think we all are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would love to have one, but I didn't even try for the ledger thing, just because I just didn't have time to screw with it.
I kind of lucked out. I sold one of those Rainbow Boulevard properties,
Yeah.
and it was a big one.
Oh,
I was
nice.
able to take that USD and turn around and buy other stuff with it.
Nice.
That helped me get into the running with that.
Nice. There you go.
Yeah, no, that was a good collection, man.
Yeah, I
had one.
Big props.
Yeah. Yeah, I had I did do some purchases, but not because I did the same thing. I sold a few things, so I had a little bit of a little bit of USD to throw on something else, but not a whole lot. So I got some entries, but we'll see what happens. I'm like the worst, luckiest person on the planet. I don't ever get. I have the worst luck ever.
You did not have the worst luck the other day in that cart.
Well, no, that's true. That's true.
Come on, unspoken.
Because you beat me.
What is up, Unspoken B? You are not alone, my friend. We are here with you.
Yes, we are.
All right, let's see what we got here. We got some.
I'm
We got
digging
some-
Lightning Legs BE.
Yeah, that is a sweet BE. All right.
Oh,
we
yeah,
got-
the melted skulls.
Yeah. Holy crap! I qualified first that time. Wow.
Yeah, nice.
Nice.
In the Pro Series. That's a nice little gap, too. Seems like 19 is like the average. But
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. 19. And then with a straight up Series 1.
hey.
Nice. We got a UK, we got a LSAC in the house with the trainer edition. There we go. And Sincere with a monster truck. That's so awesome. Right. We need 5 more monster trucks to jump in here with Sincere.
So they dropping it down and getting their eagle on, huh? I love it.
There we go.
All right. It's a nice looking group of cars.
Look at the monster truck. He looks like he's going to run over all of us.
All right, let's get a clean start, baby.
Here we go. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, I'm stuck.
Oh!
I didn't know what that was, man. I thought
I'm
you were
stuck.
Oh, no. That's
Man,
terrible.
how does this happen to you all the time?
All the time, dude.
That's terrible, dude. I'm making a mad dash for it.
Oh,
Refresh your browser. That's the
I am
quickest
right
way.
now. Oh, so sad.
Yeah, it is.
So sad.
Like, makes your heart drop, man. It's like, dang it.
Ah.
That money's gone.
What I have found that causes that more than anything is if you're holding your brake as you go across the
The start line.
finish
Yep.
in the qualifying lap. Yeah,
Yep.
there you go.
There we are. Oh, I am so far behind right now.
Jeez. This is super skid. Surprised nobody passed me yet.
So far behind right now. Ah.
You can make it.
Yeah. I'm doing terrible right now, man. I'm so surprised nobody passed me.
So we got Ant-Man in the lead, Lightning, Akaprobi, Sincere, L-Slack, and Mass coming in.
Yeah,
All
that is-
right, I got a lot of driving to catch up here. I can't stop skidding.
Yeah, right, dude. I'm telling you. Skid Central. And the funny thing is like when you start skidding, I feel like it won't stop. Like you're just like,
Yeah, it just keeps going forever and ever and ever. Oh, come on. I shouldn't have skidded around that one.
Well, the thing is, when you have to learn, like, if you have your line that you have figured out, like, without catching any skids, if you do catch a skid, it does adjust your line.
Right.
So you have to be able to adjust for the fact that you skid out. So now that acceleration you would have had from not skidding or skidding like that, it puts everything in a different, different spot.
And there's so much technicalities to it, man. Like, that's what I love about it, though, because it's like the more you can think into it, the better racer you'll become. And it's cool that it's like actually like, I don't know if it's like built into the game or if we're just making this stuff up as we go, but it's pretty entertaining.
Well, the other thing is there's little nuances that change in racing every time they do some type of update.
Yeah.
And if you don't race enough and you don't catch those little nuance changes, what you did before might not work the next time.
That's probably issues that I've been having because I'm like, I can't figure out like a solid strategy. I keep changing it.
Come on, go! Go!
Mass is almost there. Ant-Man's still holding.
Oh, yeah.
There's Ant. There you go.
It's an animal out of boost, man.
Oh, Ant-Man, you have a lead, though.
Yeah. Yeah, I had a nice little lead. I'm not sure what happened, but that felt good, guys. That felt good.
You still got Akaproppy who's in there, who's been
damn it
in the URL races.
Nice, Akaproppy.
The monster truck actually did very well in that one. Congrats.
It did, yeah. Yeah, that was pretty awesome. Body roll.
Oh, yeah, we didn't get to see the body roll on the truck.
Great race, guys. That was very fun.
Now, Vulgar, if you jump in the show more, we will give out tips on how to race.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm like, if you're looking for tips, this is the place to do it. I mean, we got the number one guy in racing here. So.
Oh. So, I'll tell you what though, I am excited about the carts.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. Yeah, let's check that out real quick because there might be, if we got anybody that wasn't watching the races yesterday, we did have a huge kart update announcement on the show yesterday during the Ultimate Racing Series or Upland Racing Series. Jesus Christ, I'm getting them all confused. But anyway, Upland Racing Series yesterday, we had an announcement with karts. Let's go ahead and air that again just so everybody can see.
Hi, Uplanders. We are excited to introduce some big changes coming to kart racing and racing in general in Upland. First up, Racing for Karts, you can see on screen here that we're introducing obstacles to karts. These are basically boxes that will show up on the screen. Think Mario Kart, and if you run into them, you will skid. Now, initially, these are going to be automatic for kart racing in that they appear automatically on the racetracks for everyone racing a kart race. However, eventually, players will have the option and choice to decide whether or not they have obstacles on karts and how many obstacles are on that track for them. Very exciting time. Very much looking forward to improving improving kart racing, making it more fun and engaging over time. So stay tuned. This update is going to drop very soon. The other thing that you can see here on the screen is a new rear view mirror mode. This is something that players have asked for, and we're excited to drop. This will allow players to see what's behind them. And last but not least, what I'm most excited for is players will be able to watch the history of races at different speed. They'll be able to watch at 1 times the speed, 2 times the speed, and 5 times the speed. Very exciting. We also have other improvements coming, but those are the big ones. Get ready for kart racing, everybody. This is just step 1 to making them more fun than ever before.
Yeah, so I am super excited about the rear view mirror. I just got to say, that was like the coolest update that I've seen in racing for quite some time. So I'm absolutely head over heels for the rear view mirror.
It's gonna make it a
curious. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say it's gonna make it a lot different, man. Just having that extra view.
I'm wondering if the boxes are just gonna randomly all of a sudden pop up in front of you, or they're already gonna be there as you're going down the track.
What up, Foreskin in the house? What's going on, my friend? He's looking for turtle shells. I am too. I think they should just full on Mario Kart it. You know, let's get some turtle shells. I like the heat-seeking missiles. Let's go with heat-seeking missiles. Those things are badass.
That would be cool.
I do want to say one other thing. They did mention in the commercial about the playback.
Yep.
The only way to play back a race is on the app right now.
Is mobile. Yep.
It's mobile. So if you have the Upland Racing app, I know I'm very much into race on the computer. It's the safest way to race, as we found out yesterday.
Yep.
But the mobile app is the only way to go back and replay a race.
Yep.
It's definitely good information.
Yeah, I'm curious to know if the update that they do that's going to add the replay feature, hopefully they have some sort of stability update to go with that for the mobile phones, because there's a lot. I think by not being able to race on mobile as well, you end up with a lot of issues, as we saw yesterday in the races. I think that limits the number of racers that you have on the track, and anything that's going to limit the number of racers that you have on the track, in my opinion, is a bad thing. So hopefully they get some stability updates in there and make that better for everybody, because the better it is, the more drivers we're going to have out on the field, and the better we all are going to be for it. So hopefully we'll see. Never know.
Well, we have another race up that Funky put up.
Nice. Funky beats.
We got Funky, Akapropi, and Lightning Leg so far.
And I just want to respond to Vulgar Uplander here. Yes. So I did get confirmation from the team after the races yesterday that they are working on kart speeds. So there will be a change to kart speeds with the update, as far as I know. It'll be either with the next update or the update after. But they are working on kart speeds. They did tell me that I could announce that as well. So so that'll be a change that's coming. They're going to make them faster.
A little faster?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, not a ton faster, but enough to where it will force you to use the brakes a little bit on certain tracks, a little bit more, which I think is a great thing, because that helps with the mechanics of getting
evolving
evolving into the faster and better cars. So and I still maintain that that the kart is the best entry point for anybody who's trying to get into racing. It is my opinion that the kart is definitely the best entry point. And if they make it just slightly faster to where you're forced to use all of the mechanics of racing to learn how to do it, then again, all the better.
Fast track.
Ja Rashad in the house. What up, my friend? Good to see you, brother.
Well, Mass, did you also bring into him about taking lanes over on top of people?
I absolutely did.
Oh, all right.
I absolutely did. So Yeah, we did have quite a lengthy discussion about that. So hopefully that's something that will get improved upon as well. So we'll see. All I can do is offer my opinions, and we'll see what happens.
Well, they need the feedback from us because I know they do it. They do a couple test runs, but we are really the ones that are putting it to the test and knowing what's going on.
I think it's funny in that commercial. You could tell it was all devs in that commercial because they were all driving the Genesis go-kart there.
I saw that because at first I was like, man, did they put flags over all the carts now? And then I was like, wait a minute, it's all the same cart.
Yeah.
I looked up all the names. I'm like, do they really have accounts, or is that just the back end testing?
Not an AA run.
Leave it to CP to go back and replay that video 100 times just so he can catch all the names that are on it.
That's awesome.
We got to check, make sure. Sam account.
We got 50 seconds left. If we can get some more people in.
All right.
Oops, I'm having too much fun. I can jump in.
Yeah, man, jump in that race. Let's see what we got here.
Jumping in.
225 MPS. You got 20 seconds. Hurry up. I'm going to jump in as a spectator once the race starts. 10, 9, 8.
My head. Yeah,
Get in.
It's loading. It's just spinning, man.
Oh, no.
See, mobile. There you go.
Yep. There you go. Running on mobile. Screwing the whole freaking system up. Look at you.
Dang.
Man.
That's probably gonna
you missed it. You didn't make it.
You didn't make it in.
Yeah, okay. All right. So
all right. Let's watch and see what they got going.
Having too much fun.
As Mass is finding the right soundtrack.
Gotta find just the right music. There we go. Now that is a sweet. I love that Stock Car Pro. That version of it is just sweet. That is a newer one.
Definitely my favorite colors.
That is a sweet car. Aka Proppy in the lead.
Nice.
Trying to get
slam.
Trying to hit that slam corner right there. Funky Beat's not too far behind. Trying to take it a little easy.
As I say, he's a little bit more cautious around the corners.
Yeah, she
Excuse me,
she had so much trouble in the races yesterday. I felt so bad. Especially making debuts. When you have car trouble like that and whatever, and you're making a debut, that makes it even worse. But she's a good sport.
Looks like we got a new racer in the chat. Is asking how to control the vehicle.
Ka-chow.
What is up, Ka-chow? My man. All right, so Ka-chow, you can use your left-right arrow on your keyboard key, or if you're running on mobile, you just tap the left side or the right side of the screen. And then you have to use your mouse button to actually control the boost or the brake on either side of the screen. So I encourage everybody, like we've been saying, grab a cart, race with some carts to start with, so that you can learn the mechanics and learn the controls as best you can before jumping in on the track.
Yep. And once you get it down, it's very easy.
Yeah, especially if you're running, with some of the top dog racers. If you don't know what you're doing, you'll lose some upicks quickly.
Yeah, you're just donating to the charity, man.
Yep. Aka Proppy running that track in 2:13, 2:34, just blowing around there.
Nice. Go Ak.
See, he decided instead of running the UK, he went with the Pro, which takes the turns a little bit better.
Yep.
And with the better braking and control, like I said, choosing the right car for the track, it It's not just about the fastest all the time.
That is correct. It is not about the fastest all the time. We were running, late last week. When power hours were running. There was a lot of S2Es that were running on the track, S2Rs running on the tracks, and they were running a lot of the twisty, turny tracks that are out there. And I was jumping in with a 4R and just blowing them away because the 4R handles the corners so well. You still skid, but it's much harder to skid, but it's easier to control the skid in the 4R than it is the 2E. So I was able to just blow right by. Not only that, but the 4R actually has a higher top speed than the 2E. So I was able to play catch up if I got behind a little bit and just work my way around. But I did, I don't know, 5 or 6 races in a row with a 4R and just blew everybody out of the water with it. Just because of being on those twisty, turny, tracks that are just all over the place. And that 4R is just awesome on that track, on that type of track.
Mass, you want to pull up a car real quick and kind of just go over the important parts of a car, like what is actually, how to tell when picking a car.
Sure.
Cool. Be cool. Okay.
You can absolutely do that.
We want to educate people out there so they know what they're doing. So if they're looking to get a car, they know, oh, well, this car's got a little bit more on this one, a little bit more on that one. And sometimes when you look at the specs of the car, you're like, it's a lot of numbers.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, for sure. So that's the first thing we take a look at is the Series 1R. Now this is the 2022 edition. Obviously horsepower is 1020. The speed rating is 89. Now, the difference between, so there's the 2022, 2023, 2024 editions on the S1Rs. The 2022 and the 2024 have the exact same numbers. The 2023, however, has different numbers. It has a speed rating of only 88 instead of 89. It does make a difference. So, especially when you're running these fast cars, you wouldn't think it would make that much of a difference, but it absolutely does. So I know a lot of racers who have gotten that 2023 model and have switched it out for either a 22 or a 24.
Yeah,
The acceleration is actually one higher. The speed is the same. But go back to so the numbers on this that are important with racing, it's the speed rating, acceleration, braking, and handling.
Yep.
The rest of it has, as of right now, nothing to do with racing. The other part has to do more of your charging.
Right. So now if we take a look at the base model Series 1, your speed rating's down to 81, acceleration at 59. Braking and handling is exactly the same on these cars. So it just loses a little bit of speed, loses a tad bit of acceleration, but still a very solid car to race with. And as City Pigeon can attest, you can win with this car if you're providing that you have the right setup, if you're using the correct amount of boosts, and so on. So this is a very, very capable vehicle. And then let's go. What else you want to look at? Let's look at the Stock Car Pro.
My favorite is the S2s.
So the Stock Car Pro, and one thing you'll notice here right off the bat, horsepower is greatly reduced on these cars. But you'll also see that acceleration, speed rating is at 90. Acceleration is all the way up to 65. So that is where this vehicle really shines, is in that acceleration department. If you're looking for a car, and handling, of course, handling is up in the 45 range, which is almost double of any S1. So the handling on these things is ridiculous. So this car is very good on the twisty turny tracks, but it also has enough speed to keep up with straightaways too. So it's really a good all around car, especially for competitive racing. No doubt about it.
Yeah.
I
So
want
we
to get
got
a
Bull
series, man.
asking about some other type of battles here. We want to know about Sparklet Wars. Are y'all going to be participating this go around?
Yeah. I said I was gonna sit the first one I sat out. I said I was gonna jump in this. I feel like I should sit this one out too, man. I got a ton of spark though. I do. I've been holding on to it. I got a good amount of spark, so I don't know, man. I don't know.
So
how do you guys feel?
I am definitely going to participate. So I think the scoring needs to be changed because the problem is that especially for those that were like staking, right? For the ones that were staking Sparklet on these superstructures and whatnot, I don't think they were compensated enough because a lot of the community that was staking Spark and not necessarily participating with structure ornaments or having cannons or being offensive or whatever. A lot of the contribution was done with staking Spark and superstructures and that sort of thing. And I don't think there was enough weight put on that aspect of the game, because I think that's really when you're looking at a community style engagement like that, you need to reward everybody that's going to engage, not just the ones that are going out and buying the bundles, to get points. So I'm still going to participate. I'm not going to have a whole lot of time to do stuff, but I am going to participate in, it is what it is. We'll see what happens.
I appreciate you sharing that perspective, because I obviously I haven't participated yet, but I don't know the mechanics of it well enough to really understand.
We have Funky Beats, who has a race up with Lightning Leg in it, and we have Akaproppy, who started one. So
we got a 250, 225 MPS race up and a 240 MPS race up.
Nice.
If we can get some drivers in there, that would be spectacular.
I'm gonna jump in one this. I'm gonna jump in with Funky.
Okay. Oh, look at that track.
And I'm gonna run my stock car, since we're talking about the stock cars.
Nice.
Haven't run it much this season.
Unspoken, I actually am a cyborg. I was a cyborg last time around, and I'm going to stick with cyborg probably this time as well.
Nice.
I'm still debating if I'm staying, because well, the first time since I really didn't have anything in Tokyo, I just played the buying and reselling of assets.
Yep.
And did staking.
Yeah.
So I'm not technically tied down to something.
You're right. And see, that's my point right there, is that and what was your reward at the end of it for the staking that you did?
One Sparklet.
There you go.
Ooh.
And how much did you stake?
Not much.
Okay.
Well, because I was heavily involved with the Road to the Big Game.
Right.
So the weighing of, the almost 4 months we had been working on that, and we were in third place, almost getting knocked out of third place, we decided to stay staking in New Orleans.
Got it.
So
that makes sense.
It was I knew I had a definite win in New Orleans.
Right.
So I stayed with that.
There you go.
Still didn't know enough about Sparklet Wars. It was its first time, and I did really well in the New Orleans contest. So I was happy with that.
Excellent.
I think I made a good choice.
Yeah.
I did.
I did pretty well in the New Orleans contest too, and I really did. I only because I had a lot of sparklet stake there, so I did pretty well in that as well. I think between the two events that were going on between Sparklet Wars and that, I got I think like 6,000 sparklet or something. So it wasn't bad. I was pretty satisfied with it. Gotta love free sparklet. However, they killed it down to under a penny now. So
Yeah, in the New Orleans build contest, I think I got right about 11,000 sparklet.
yeah, that's nice.
So you understand why I took that option.
Absolutely. Totally get why you took that option for sure. All right, let's see how our racers are doing here. We've got
We're going.
Funky Beats is live. Let's see what's going on there. See if we can jump in there and see what's happening.
I'll tell you, it is way different racing on my second screen instead of my first screen.
There we go. CP in there with a stock car pro.
Nice. I love the little sway thing that they put in there. Makes the cars look really cool.
Right. And Lightning Leg. And here comes Funky Beats coming up around Lightning Leg on the inside. Oh, skidded out into the outside, but still able to maintain that momentum and keep a nose lead there. They are running side by side, neck and neck, going around here. Lightning Leg able to get a little bit of a advantage on that turn.
Oh, yeah. Now he's pulling away.
Starting to pull away, but here comes Funky Beats again. She doesn't give up very easily, so.
No. Funky
Yes,
is
stand up on your neck.
very much into racing.
Yes, she is, very much so.
Right on. I like those fancy buildings. Those big brown ones.
And what track are we on? We are on Apples Raceway in LA.
Nice.
I'm not sure I've been on this track very many times. There's definitely some sharp turns on this one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And you can't jiggle into these.
No.
I can't do the
Not
jig.
really. No.
So no getting jiggy with it on these, huh?
No.
Man, I'm digging the Sin City BE up there too. Shout out to Vegas.
Comes the lightning.
He just come right up on you too. He got caught on that turn, but you got him. He's not gonna make it.
He's not gonna make it.
One porch pirate. I love it.
Good race, guys.
Good racing. Good racing. Nice. Very cool.
Yeah, everybody at first was like, why is he shaking back and forth? And you want to explain that. All right. So what happens on LaSalle track, it would auto brake you so far down the track, even long before you needed to actually start braking. And by doing that jiggle, it wouldn't auto brake you.
Gotcha.
So, and knowing that taking that slam at that high speed if other people didn't know and they just took the auto brake, you went way with the skid out. You still got more ahead of them than that way.
Right.
So
what do you
I know
guys
that was a question.
brake? What do you guys think about the auto brake? Do you guys like the auto brake, or like when is the auto brake useful, if at all?
I think it just I don't like it.
Yeah, I'm not too sure if I like it.
I don't like it either. I understand it, but I don't like it either.
I think it's in there for, like, if you don't load in, yes, it will help you at certain times, but one of the things I will say, if you are racing and you are getting to a turn and you haven't hit your brakes and the auto brake kicks in, 99% of the time, you're too late in braking.
Yes.
Yep. That's how I always feel.
Yeah, if the auto brake is kicked in before you've hit the brake, you're already too late. You're going to skid no matter what.
It does kind of help you learn how to brake.
Yep.
Okay. I can definitely see that.
All right, so we're not going to get 6 trucks in. That's a bummer. No 6 monster trucks tonight. Damn it.
I get one. I'm racing it, man.
Right?
I get one of those babies. I'm racing it.
All right. Our time is just about up here, but I'll tell you what we're going to do. We've got quite a few viewers in the stream right now, so I'm going to give away some carts. And first of all, I'm going to give away a cart to every single person who was on stream today with a race that got into a race. So if you got into a race today, you've got a cart coming your way. Hit me up in DMs, and I will make sure to get it to you. Congrats. But in the meantime, I'm going to give away an entire set of carts. We have let me get them on the stage here. There we go. I'm going to give away a whole set of my MCM F5 series carts. This includes 1 rare and 6 exclusive carts. I'll give away a whole set. We're going to do hashtag Sheffy, CHEFFY, hashtag Sheffy in the comments right now. And we're going to draw for an entire set of the F5 series carts for somebody. So hashtag Sheffy.
I love the black.
CHEFFY.
CHEFFY.
All right.
Or the red.
Hashtag Sheffy. Make sure you get the hashtag in there.
I just spelled so that way people know.
No, I know. Yeah, I got that. I appreciate that.
I don't want to put myself in the drawing.
Hashtag Sheffy. Get in there and get yourself a set of these F5 series carts. Brand new. They're hitting the showrooms sometime this week. As soon as I get the, I'm in the process of production right now. So, but I will give a whole set away. I have a whole set that's available. It'll be the lowest mint number that I have available right now, which I believe is somewhere around 9 or 10.
What? Single digits.
Yeah, that's always good to hear.
Yeah.
Numbers.
I will say it's going to be a nice 2-week break.
Yeah, so after tonight, we are off the air for the next couple of weeks. We will be back on the air when Blossom season starts up. So we'll be back on Saturday nights again with On the Track Live. We'll be running power hours every Saturday night from 9 to 10 p.m. Make sure you come on, check us out. There'll be an opportunity to get some points and get up on the boards. I know we're going to see some changes coming out for Blossom season racing. I can't really say what they are yet, but there will be some changes coming out. I think everybody's going to enjoy them. And, of course, we've got the cart changes that are coming that should be coming sometime this week. So look for that update. Look for your rear view mirror. Carts are going to be fun. So everybody make sure you hit up the carts that update and get out on the track because be a really good time.
And if you have the URL out there that helps facilitate races. We have the Upland Garage where we have these little mini competitions throughout the racing season. We'll be giving out prizes and updates also. So there's once the season starts, a lot more are out there trying to get people on the track.
Yeah,
if you're new to racing, reach out. I will do everything I can to help you, get you to understand, run some races with you. I want to see more people on the track.
Absolutely.
And we want to see the competition. That's the key. We want the competition out on the track. So we want people to learn how to do it. So don't hesitate to ask questions. Get out there and get some advice. Learn how to do it. It is a lot of fun. Can be very rewarding. You can earn lots of UPICs with it. You can earn prizes with it. We give away stuff all the time. We give away stuff on this show. We give away stuff during the Ultimate Racing League shows. The Upland Garage gives away stuff. Fast Track Racing. If they do a lot of kart racing, a lot of lower level power hour stuff. So there's opportunities out there to get on the track, and we certainly encourage everybody to do it. So, all right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see who's going to win these carts here.
And Lightning Legs starting their thing that they're doing.
Yeah.
There's also one with the Kart Wars they're doing, where they're doing teams.
Foreskin. You got yourself a set of MCM F5 Series carts, the lowest mint number that I have in the shop. Hit me up on DMs, and I will make arrangements to get that over to you. Congratulations, and thank you, everybody who's joined us tonight. This is, like I said, this is our season finale for the Frost season. So we want to just congratulate CP one more time on the Frost season finale win.
Thank you.
And congratulations to our top 12 on both sides of the board, the champions board and the recreational board. They're going to be dropping prizes anytime now.
I'm making a prediction.
CP's running for the 4-peat, so we got to get everybody out there on the track so CP can't get it. All right, guys. That's going to do it for us for tonight. Thank you for joining us right here on the track live, and we will see you in the Blossom season.
Yes,
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah.